set me up with a really cool looking loader. Get my Kindle. Oh. Got a high quality tent, and I'm going to set it up right here. A lot of people think pegging is important when you're pitching the tent, but usually I just throw a heavy load in the bottom in case it starts blowing. I've always been satisfied. Wrong hole. I hate air mattresses, but this one's cool. Use a power pack and it's got a built-in pump. See how efficient that is and how smoothly it goes. It just keeps rhythmically pulsing as the mattress comes to its full size. Convenient for filling this up? Absolutely. For now, it will lose pressure in the night as always. But yeah, I was expecting it to be about 6 inches. This is 12 inches deep, which is a little bit much for this tent to accept. But I squeezed it in. Wrong way. You don't want to confuse the front and the rear. This is set up and comfortable. There is another peg that goes through here, which is good because it's a little low. And if you're trying to get out in the middle of the night, it's always really painful getting your head caught in your fly. All you really need for camping is something to stay dry and a filthy blanket. This is camping, not Catalina wine mixer.
I watched the blanket.
This is obviously too close to the campfire, but nice thing is, when you're not pegging, you can easily rearrange it so that you're more comfortable. Like so. Step 1's accomplished. And step 2, of course, is a delicious beverage. Usually that's beer. But I've been having a histamine problem, and beer is a culprit. So, drinking these Happy Dad seltzer things. They come in a bunch of different flavors. There's like fruit punch, there's grape. But today, I'm going to pop a cherry. Cheers, everybody. 100 calories. This is an awesome campsite. Lindsay and I are camped here, and it's not a real campground. There's this app where ordinary people can just have extra property and make their own campsites and put them online, kind of like an Airbnb. And I like this concept. I like this setup. I'd like to do it myself, actually. But look, this is beautiful. We're just about in the prime time for leaves. All these beautiful glacial erratics there covered in moss and ferns. Absolutely, absolutely stunning place here. Looks like a bird was not too happy there. But we didn't bring garbage, so it's not our fault. Oh, there's crows. Lindsay's domesticated the tent. Just about dusk, and it's time to start building the fire. Beautiful firing. It's a little bit uneven, so just get some rocks off here first before I light it. And that should hold pretty nicely on this side. It's great. I'm going to do a Lincoln log style fire starting technique. You can never have too much kindling. So the Lincoln log method, you stack your kindling like this or smaller branches, and there's a lot of airspace between them. So The filling in the middle is going to be some garbage from the car and some newspaper, blotter here. And then for a fuse, I'll stick in some cotton from my antacid pill bottle into there. And it should be like the 4th of July in no time here. Okay, time to light my fire. Oh, that kind of goes up quick. Let's see. No. The house is burning down here. Get my normal sized logs ready to throw onto this inferno. Dr. Wood is here with the lumber. Let's see. Can I possibly... I do need to mention, there is no fire ban where I'm camping right now. We're not in Nova Scotia, if people think that we're there right now. We're traveling around a little bit, and there is definitely no fire ban where we are right now. So I was planning on filming a stealth video, and actually I got halfway through it, and they were playing a lot of loud, copyrighted music in the business beside where I was camping. So lovely Lindsay and I decided to go out on our own little camping trip. She is here. She doesn't want to be an active character in the show, but she has no problem if she appears in the video. And I'm not going to hide the fact that she's here with me because I enjoy her company and we're having a great time. So I just wanted to let you know that I'm not trying to make this a lame camping channel where we do normal, regular, everyday camping. It's just this is what's available for this week. And we've got some pretty good plans coming up. Getting ready to cook some dinner here. It's got to be a Pavlovian response where I smell that campfire and all I want is hot dogs. But anything's going to be better than what we've been eating along the way. Restaurant food is really nice to have when you're on the road at first. Restaurants are either really nice, and I mean way too nice, when they start using words like hostess and reservation. I know I'm in the wrong place. So I go and find myself a normal restaurant with a nice big empty parking lot, huge menu, gigantic, bunch of decorations on the wall, loads of condiments on the tables. Smells like bleach when you walk in, so you know it's clean. And that's what I look for when I go to a restaurant. And we found a few of those, but there are so many fancy ones out on the road these days. You know, they're using words like curate, locally sourced. I don't know what's going on these days, but we're gonna have a good old-fashioned meal tonight, right by the campfire. Making a classic thing I call cheesy beef steakwiches. Throw a little oil down, some onions, fried onions, shaved ribeye. I like provolone or Cooper Sharp on there. On a soft roll, maybe a little cheese whiz. Just the thing we do. Simple seasoning: garlic, onion, black pepper, and sea salt. Provolone on there too.
Dawn Power Suds traps, locks, and removes 99% of grease.
It's the better grease getter.
Our bases don't need doctors. Our bases need detectives.
You push boundaries.
I've never seen anything like this before. Ever.
Watson is all new CBS Monday, 10, 9 Central, and streaming on Paramount Plus.
We put it through the worst, so you get its best. Nissan, #1 in new vehicle quality.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Now that's a good steak, which just might cook another. Lindsay put a little cheese whiz on hers. How was your cheesy beefy steak, which?
That's so good. I don't think I've ever had a sandwich that good in my life.
So I'm chilling by the fire. Lindsay's already in the tent for the night. It's a beautiful evening. Nighttime is nature's air conditioning, which is a great thing because I like to sleep in the nice, cool air. Actually, I like my bedroom in the wintertime slightly below freezing. I just keep the window open and nature does its magic.